Kimchi land, here I come. I'd always dreamed of visiting South Korea, a land rich in culture, history, and of course food. As I stepped off the plane at Incheon Airport, I felt a rush of excitement. The journey had just begun, and I was ready to immerse myself in everything this vibrant country had to offer. Right, let's be honest, I knew South Korea was famous for kimchi. This spicy fermented cabbage dish is a staple in Korean cuisine, and I was eager to try it in its homeland. But what I didn't realize was just how integral kimchi is to the Korean way of life. It's not just a side dish, it's a cultural icon. But I wasn't prepared for just how much kimchi there would be. It's everywhere. From bustling markets to high-end restaurants, kimchi is a constant presence. There are countless varieties, each with its own unique flavor and texture. I found myself fascinated by the sheer diversity of this humble dish. And you know what? I'm not complaining. Every bite of kimchi was a new experience, a burst of flavor that left me craving more. The combination of spicy, tangy, and umami notes was simply irresistible. I quickly understood why kimchi is so beloved by Koreans. This fiery fermented cabbage has totally won me over. I found myself seeking out different types of kimchi wherever I went, eager to discover new flavors and textures. From the classic Napa cabbage kimchi to the more unusual radish and cucumber varieties, each one was a delight. It's the perfect spicy, tangy kick to any meal. Whether paired with a simple bowl of rice or used as a topping for a hearty stew, kimchi adds a depth of flavor that elevates any dish. I even started incorporating it into my own cooking, inspired by the delicious meals I enjoyed in South Korea. But South Korea is much more than just kimchi, although it's a very important part. The country is a fascinating blend of ancient traditions and modern innovations. From the historic palaces and temples to the cutting-edge technology and skyscrapers, there's something for everyone. From the moment I stepped off the plane, I was struck by the energy, the vibrancy, and the sheer friendliness of the place. The streets of Seoul were alive with activity, and the people were incredibly welcoming. Even though there was often a language barrier, the warmth and hospitality of the locals made me feel right at home. Everyone was so welcoming, even if we didn't always understand each other. The kindness of the people I met was truly heartwarming. Whether it was a shopkeeper helping me find my way or a fellow traveler sharing their favorite local spots, I felt a sense of community and connection that made my trip even more special. My first impressions. Think neon lights, K-pop blasting from every storefront, and the most delicious smells wafting from street food stalls. The sensory overload was exhilarating. I spent hours wandering the streets, soaking in the sights and sounds of this dynamic city. The street food in particular was a highlight, with vendors offering everything from savory pancakes to sweet rice cakes. This wasn't just a trip, it was an adventure waiting to happen. Every day brought new discoveries, from hidden alleyways filled with quirky shops to serene parks offering a peaceful escape from the city's hustle and bustle. I felt like an explorer, uncovering the many layers of this incredible country. And trust me, it did not disappoint. South Korea exceeded all my expectations, offering a perfect blend of tradition and modernity, warmth and excitement. It was a journey that left me with unforgettable memories and a deep appreciation for this beautiful country. I can't wait to return and continue my adventure in Kimchi Land. Lost in translation and loving it. Now, I'll admit, my Korean is a little rusty. I did try to learn a few phrases before my trip, but let's just say my pronunciation leaves a lot to be desired. The Korean language is beautiful, but it can be quite the tongue twister for a newbie like me. Okay, who am I kidding? I can barely say hello and thank you. But you know what? That's part of the adventure. Every mispronounced word and every confused look is a story waiting to be told. But that's half the fun of traveling, right? It's about stepping out of your comfort zone and diving headfirst into the unknown. It's about those moments of pure joy when you finally understand a local's directions, or when you share a laugh over a language mishap. Getting a little lost, embracing the unknown, and communicating with a whole lot of hand gestures and laughter. It's these moments that make the journey memorable. Like the time I tried to order food and ended up with something completely different from what I expected. But hey, it was delicious. One time I tried to ask for directions to a temple. I had my map, a picture of the temple, and a hopeful smile. I approached a local, hoping my limited Korean and enthusiastic pointing would do the trick. I'm pretty sure I ended up asking a sweet old lady where I could buy a pet turtle instead. Her puzzled expression quickly turned into a warm smile, and we both burst into laughter. It was a moment of genuine connection, despite the language barrier. We both had a good giggle about that one. It's these unexpected moments that make travel so enriching. They remind us that at the end of the day, we're all just humans trying to connect and understand each other. It's amazing how a smile and a bit of laughter can bridge any language barrier. These experiences teach us that communication is more than just words. It's about gestures, expressions, and the willingness to understand and be understood. So here's to getting lost in translation and loving every minute of it. Seoul food, a culinary adventure. Let's talk about the food, shall we? Seoul is a paradise for food lovers, offering a tantalizing array of flavors and textures that will leave your taste buds dancing with joy. Because oh my goodness, the food! It's not just about eating, it's about experiencing a culture through its cuisine. From sizzling barbecue to steaming bowls of bibimbap, each dish tells a story of tradition, passion, and an unwavering love for food. Every meal in South Korea was a culinary revelation. The chefs here are like artists, crafting masterpieces that are as beautiful to look at as they are delicious to eat. I even tried live octopus. Yes, you heard that right. It was one of the most daring things I've ever done. Don't worry, I'll spare you the gory details. Let's just say it was a unique experience that I won't forget anytime soon. Let's just say it was an experience. But that's what makes culinary adventures so exciting, right? Stepping out of your comfort zone and trying new things. One of my favorite things was the street food. The energy, the variety, the sheer joy of discovering new flavors with every bite. You can find the most amazing snacks on every corner, from spicy tteokbokki to savory kimbap rolls, from crispy Korean fried chicken, which is an absolute must-try, to sweet and fluffy hotteok pancakes that melt in your mouth. Each bite is a little piece of heaven. I basically turned into a walking, talking food critic, constantly snapping photos and raving about the flavors. My camera roll is now a delicious gallery of Korean cuisine, constantly snapping photos and raving about the flavors. If you ever find yourself in Seoul, make sure to bring your appetite and a sense of adventure. Trust me, your taste buds will thank you. K-pop and karaoke music to my ears! You can't go to South Korea without experiencing K-pop. It's everywhere! And you know what? It's incredibly catchy! I may have even attempted a few dance moves in my hotel room. Let's just say I'm not quite ready for my K-pop debut. And speaking of music, karaoke is practically a national sport in South Korea. I braved a karaoke booth with some newfound friends, and let's just say we butchered a few classics. But hey, it was all in good fun. South Korea isn't all about the hustle and bustle of city life. It's also a country steeped in history and tradition. I spent a day exploring the magnificent Gyeongbokgung Palace, wandering through serene temples, and even visited a few locations featured in my favorite K-dramas. The contrast between the ancient and the modern is fascinating. One minute you're admiring centuries-old architecture, the next you're surrounded by futuristic skyscrapers. It's a unique blend that makes South Korea so captivating. Calling all shopaholics, Myeongdong is a shopping paradise. From trendy fashion to quirky souvenirs, this place has it all. I may have gone a little overboard with the sheet masks and cute stationery, but hey, a girl's gotta treat herself, right? The best part? You can find everything from high-end brands to bargain buys. So, whether you're on a tight budget or feeling a little spendy, Myeongdong has something for everyone. My trip to the Demilitarized Zone, or DMZ, was a sobering experience. Standing at the border, looking out over North Korea, really puts things into perspective. It's a stark reminder of the divided past and the ongoing tensions on the Korean peninsula. Despite the heavy atmosphere, it's a fascinating place to visit. You can learn about the history of the Korean War, peek into North Korean tunnels, and even stand in the joint security area, where North and South Korean soldiers stand face to face. My trip to South Korea was a whirlwind of adventure, culture, and delicious food. From the bustling streets of Seoul to the serene temples of Gyeongju, there's something for everyone in this dynamic country. I only scratched the surface in my short time there. I didn't even get to visit Busan, Jeju Island, or explore the stunning Seoraksan National Park. Looks like I'll just have to plan another trip. Hey everyone! I have added some great travel-related links in the description below. Check them out. Maybe you can make some savings on your next travel adventure. South Korea, you've stolen a piece of my heart. Your vibrant culture, delicious food, and friendly people have left an unforgettable mark on me. I can't wait to come back and experience more of your charm. So what are you waiting for? Book that ticket, pack your bags, and get ready for an adventure of a lifetime in the land of morning calm. You won't regret it.